I don't know what is. It's strange. Kennedy went out to look see. He's not come back. It's strange. Also, hooker breaking earthquake. If next out could bring a beaker from the infirmary would be much thanks from me. Sergey out.
hurt so much.
Dad was never there.
The bad man caught us.
I just wanted to be with my children.
He abandoned us.
Why didn't Daddy save us?
So many mistakes.
It isn't fair.
Why couldn't we live for...
This was your life, T. How did you let it get away?
Even this inmate begged me to give him a weapon to defend himself. Can you believe those balls?
I let some of mine out right after the quake. Then one cocksucker tried to shiv me. Some thanks.
Typical. Wasn't for the inmates, none of us would need to be on this godforsaken rock in the first place. And I gave them a chance when I first got here. Those fuckers never cut me an inch of slack.
They're no better than rabid animals. The way they treat each other, the way they treat us.
That's right. I got shit down by this punk just last week. Fuck, that's the worst. It's a goddamn zoo in there.
Maybe Hargraves got the right idea.
No, that jarhead's just out of control. We had to get out of there.
Give that nut long enough, he would have started capping COs he thought didn't suck his dick good enough.
Inmate's got a gun! Drop him!
Man down! Man down!
Don't get any closer! They can hear your footsteps! Damn!
Burrower. These burrowers are some of the most lethal creatures I have encountered, primarily due to their ability to spring forth from the ground itself and just as quickly re-submerge. They're closely tied to the very soil of Carnate, a theme among these monstrosities. Its appearance is of a human body tied up in a gunny sack and constrained by leather straps, with deadly steel chains attached to various locations. I believe they represent those buried alive.
Prison cemetery. When an inmate dies and his family does not claim the body, he is buried here. The cemetery is named after the infamous corrections officer, Hermes T. Haight. He was in charge of executions for several decades before finally killing himself in the gas chamber. Also buried here is notorious inmate Horace Gage, who savagely killed his wife on a conjugal visit. To me, the cemetery is the most bleak and depressing place on all of Carnate. The quarry. At the same time the prison started operation, digging commenced at Carnate Quarry. Prisoners were forced to work this quarry for 12 hours a day, cutting the rock that would be used to build the prison walls. Work conditions in the quarry were far from ideal. Inmates who complained were severely disciplined. Carnate Quarry has not been in use since the 1960s, with its mining equipment simply abandoned where it stood to rust and collapse.